Oh no, that's a jumping spider. Definitely, it's gonna jump right in your drink. What?
I'll save it if it does.
We're gonna have to do little chest compressions.
Spider CPR.
Yeah, spider CPR.
Yeah, I do that by I blow air on it and then it dries it out and then they run away and they go.
And they never thank you.
Now I'm gonna go die in private. Thanks.
Aloha, everybody. This is our aloha. Welcome to our 100th episode of Extravaganza. Flopula.
Ooh, pose.
Can you believe 100 episodes? 100 episodes. This is madness.
It really is.
Aloha, everybody. You made it through another week, and we're here to greet you. This is our 100th episode of Primo, Kimo Talk Story Happy Hour. Rolls off the tongue. And we're...
It sort of does.
Kind of.
Yeah, so many words.
It's
But
not like
yeah.
it sounds terrible. Mr. Cocktails here. He says, Aloha! Times 100. Okay, so he said that. So, okay, wait. Aloha! That's 2. Aloha! That's 3. Should I go through all 100? No, it's not like spankings. It's not like spankings on your birthday. Aloha, everybody. Paul, Rose, Biff, Bavo, Jen, Patricia, Ryan, and Jim, and Carla Olsen. Aloha, everybody.
Aloha, Amy, aloha. Happy Friday, everyone. Yeah.
We have done something for 100 times. Is that crazy? Did I already say that? I feel so crazy.
Wait, what have we done?
Zoonfombi's here. Look at that.
Hey,
making a rare appearance of the Talk Story Happy Hour. This is our 100th episode. We are sitting here at the Delisney, Delisney Tiki room.
Yeah.
We're actually sitting in one of those boats above the floor.
That comes down from the ceiling.
Yeah. And then these little flowers, they start, we are tweet.
Yeah, we chopped the flowers and we said sorry.
Yeah, I know. I think it's better to ask permission. No, it's better to not ask permission and then apologize. Something like, well, anyway, we're following that doctrine, whatever that is. Chop down the trees at the Tiki room and then say sorry. All right, can't miss 100. Well, thank you so much for being here. And
thank you, Nick.
And
everyone.
Nick is a local person here in Burlington, Vermont, a Tiki person, and is showing support. 1 out of 100 shows is not bad, Nick. Thank you so much. I don't think Nick's ever been here live, has he?
Yeah.
Has he been here live?
Yeah.
Like when we're alive?
Yeah.
Not like at night.
Right, Nick? You have.
Really? Have you?
Yes.
But you know what Nick has had? Breezeway Cocktail Hour special blend of Hamilton rum.
Keep in mind, we are on at 4 our time.
Well,
when
this is
people
like
are
right
usually
before
still
bed.
At work.
We're at bed. We've already had we're having celebratory non-cocktail.
Silver hair, good afternoon.
Still an adult beverage, but not a cocktail because we're too, I don't know. I feel like we can't have too many cocktails these days, but
no, we keep the alcohol content low.
We do our best. So this is the quick and dirty sangria that I like to make, which consists of a sweet wine, a Pinot Noir. That's what we use. And then you use a little Pinot. Then you put in a little bit of a juice, preferably Pog from your store. But we are using, for some reason, cran grape juice, which actually tastes really, really good.
It tastes like Kool-Aid.
And then, yeah, a little Kool-Aid-y. And then you take the tiny little cans of pineapple juice and you pour in a little schlop in there. And you got yourself a quick and dirty margarita. And then you put a couple umbrellas in there and you can't tell it's not...
quick and dirty margarita sangria.
Oh, right. I also have a quick and dirty sangria. Follow me for more recipes. But, yeah, this is the sangria. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we can get...
You can get the Hangerfords or Langerfords at Hannaford's carries a Langerford's Pog, but it's very watered down. It's not... I mean, Hawaiian stuff is cheap and yummy and sugary. This is like almost healthy or something, so it's not quite as good. But Hard to find guava on its own. You can get like Cirrus, like that, like in the boxes, but it doesn't taste right. So it's best to get like a nice sugary pog drink to go in your wine.
Yeah, true. He's like, I guess you could buy the 3 juices and then make your own. Yeah,
Yeah.
you could do that.
Yeah. I actually think that's better than using the Langerford's pre-made pog. Healthy? Yeah, this is healthy. This is what you call a healthy cocktail.
Ryan got a Hawaiian shirt at a yard sale today.
Today? Well, let's...
Ooh, and a vintage 70 strap lawn chair. All for less than $15.
We got at the garage sale, we got a PlayStation 2 with games and so this is what happened. We pull in there early, Friday morning garage sales happening. People are confused. What day of the week is it? Nobody knows. But they're out there. They're putting their stuff out. It's Friday morning. I forgot it was Friday morning today.
Yeah.
I thought it was Saturday. But anyway, so we go out there and we
were out for like 2 hours and then he said, wait, it's Friday today.
Yeah, I forgot. So we go to the right off. It's like 8:30 in the morning. These sales start at 9. Go there at 8:30 because you never arrive on time because then you might as well just go and not even go. And the first place we stopped, there was PlayStation 2 and a what's the other one? GameCube. And with a bunch of games. And then next to it was a Xbox 360 and a bunch of games. And I'm so trained to not know what I'm talking about when it comes to modern new stuff. I hone in on vintage. I'm like, how much for just the old game systems? Not the new ones. I just want the old ones. And he's like, I don't know, shoot me a number. And I'm like, for those 2 systems, a really, really good deal for me would be $20. And he's like, okay. Venmo done. Forgot to look at the Xbox 360 stuff, which I know were really good games because the games we got from this guy in our $20 haul are worth like $120 and stuff. So we had a really good haul. But we're not going to talk about hauls today. What we're going to show you is right now.
What?
This was our great haul, but I just want to show you something. Wait, what happened to my... I feel like I did this.
Wait, look at here. Here's us all. We're half in a scorpion bowl.
Jar. Yeah.
Here, we are reflecting ourselves.
Well, I gotta get rid of this so I just want to look at us. This is not even where we're supposed to be.
Yeah, look we're sitting in the scorpion bowl right now. Hey.
I know, but how do I want to get rid of this?
With the flame. Woo! Ooh, I thought I was hot.
No, I want that one. I don't want the other one. I don't want this one back here. Foreground. Okay. That's not even on. Everybody's got to go. Everybody go out and come back in. Okay, thanks. Wait. Hold on. Stream label? What's that? Oh. Misty Sandoval? Why is Misty Sandoval up there?
What the heck is that?
I have no idea.
Oh, pokes.
You can't blame me for not knowing anything.
No more trees.
There we go. Now we're just sitting in a scorpion bowl.
We're in the black hole,
floating around in the air. But point is that pointillisms is that I'm supposed to be seeing Chrome. Where's the Chrome? We were looking yesterday online and we stumbled across. Oh, there's the chat.
Oh yeah.
No, that's not what I want.
What do you know?
eBay thrifters. Okay, here we go. So we were just kind of stumbling around the internet. Well, you were, and you came across this thing right here. It's a page on about eBay on Facebook. This guy's got this huge, big piece of the Woodstock wall, Woodstock '99. This wall right here, this piece right here, and he's talking about how, and I couldn't get it to go from the group onto the internet, so I only have his. Doesn't have all the comments and everything, but anyway, he's talking about how this is like a 4x8 piece of wood painted from Woodstock '99, and a lot of us ganked pieces as they were tearing down the walls. We just busted off pieces, took them home, and so last year we sold 2 of our pieces to somebody in the UK for The bigger one for $750 and the smaller one for $450.
But this person is like, hey everyone, what do you think of this? I have this huge piece of Woodstock wall, and I brought it to an auction house, and they say that it will go for at least $20,000, maybe
So
upwards
here's our
of
piece of wall
$100,000. And then
that we sold last year for $750, and somebody sold it on. This is Julian's auction live. This is our picture. This is the picture she took of our wall on eBay that we sold to somebody for $750. They sold it for $7,500, and we got only $750. But I gotta tell you, are we sad about it? Yes, a tiny little bit.
You are. I'm not really
Tiny little bit. But reality is that I tried to sell this from $6,000 over the period of a year. I lowered the price, and finally got to $750, and I was happy to get it at the time. Probably paid our mortgage. So we were pretty, actually, like kind of thrilled, like a little thrilled to see this, and posted on that group that this was ours. And
well, look at it, and it was estimated to go from 2,000 to 3,000, and it was more than double.
And if I sold it to wholesale to somebody for $750 and they sold it for $2,000, I mean, I'm like, that's perfect. That's perfect. Right now, I kind of feel like we should contact this person and be like, I know I sold this to you a year and a half ago, but you made so much. Could you just PayPal me like maybe like 1.5? Hold on, let me see, like $750 and $750. Like just send me another $1,000 and I'll be happy, right? All right, everybody goes, yeah.
No, Biff, the guitar hand one was not ours. That's somebody is posting that currently on Facebook saying, I have this huge piece. Look at what this piece, our piece, went for at auction recently. And of course, you know,
so our piece,
the person we sold it to sold it at auction for $7,500.
And we sold it to a music collector company in the UK. I'm surprised by the price. I'm surprised by how close it is to when I couldn't sell it for but $750. And at the time it was $750, I had it up for $1,250, which was down from $16, which was down from $32, which was down from $6,000. So I'm going to talk about this more on Monday because it's a good pointer for people who do eBay to investigate your options. But at the same time, I've sold a lot of stuff right now, you know, in my years that is worth 10 times what it was when I sold it. And it's only worth what it's worth at the time. And I'm going to talk about lowering your prices on stuff too. So anyway, but sometimes the opposite happens where, you know, maybe you sell it for a little too little, but
the second piece of the wall we sold, which was smaller than this, these are not huge pieces that we had.
This is like,
the second
look
piece,
at my head. My head is like, like 10 inches across. This piece is like, compared to my head, I know this was 3 feet across. This was like, I think it was 30 inches, 32 inches, 28 inches.
Oh, no, I don't think it was.
Yeah,
it was close.
Yeah, it was about that.
But the second piece we sold
was like this big compared to my head.
We sold it for like $450 or something, and that one went at auction for only $508.
Same auction.
But this,
so that's right on
for some
point.
reason, people loved it.
And there was a lot of bidding. You can see there's 20 bids, and it kind of got run up. There was probably some excitement about it. So this guy with this other chunk, and his friends got the other piece with the guitar that goes this way. These guys are going to make $100,000 on this piece. I hope for them.
Well, especially with the guitar and the bird. I mean, that's from the original Woodstock. You know, it looks like it.
Yeah.
But
I'm just saying.
Hey, we're back in the floaty boat.
I'm just saying that we made $7,500, and we just blew it like on a week of drinking or something. Like, remember when we made that $7,500? That was so great. We went to New York City.
Oh yeah.
You do remember that? It just happened in our mind. You know how you go back in time and you implant the memory, you know, and then you come back. Anyway. Let's read some things about people having an awesome week, end of week experience.
I'm wondering if anyone recognized that this was from the Enchanted Tiki room.
Yes, they did. You know who recognized this? Ryan, Zunt, Fombi, Paul Rose, Biff Boffo, Patricia. Oh, wait. What is Patricia saying? She has a set of 6 of those chairs in the garage.
70s lawn chairs with the strapping on them.
Yeah, those, you know, how the strapping turns to dust? You know, like it deteriorates after time, and you have to buy new rolls of it.
Which you can just get like at Ace Hardware, and it looks
get them
pretty
in white.
vintage, actually.
Sort of get them in white. What?
Go ahead.
You want me to do it? That was for your daughter, Zunt. Zunt's daughter. Now, does your daughter, is she embarrassed by running around at school with the name like last name of Fumbi? Does she have any regrets about that?
You're insane.
Let's see what anybody else has. Cirrus guava is majority pear juice with guava added.
Pear juice is yummy though. But
you know what it has is that guava pear has that grittiness, and so does pears do too.
Yeah.
So you can fake it.
Yes, that's true. Right. I'm picking up what you're
you grind it between your teeth and gum. Gives you real tobacco flavor without letting it. That was like those little packets, those little bandits, skull bandits. That's what it was. Ryan's talking about the straps on his chairs. If my chunk got the guitar, should be worth $50K. Seriously, Biff, that's what I'm thinking too.
Yeah, well, the person that made that post said that the auction house told them that they would expect it to go for at least $20,000 because that piece is 4 by 8 feet, so it's like a whole piece of plywood. Ours was just maybe a third of a piece of plywood, if that.
No.
Not even
it was
that.
30 inches by 18 inches, so not even close to size. But I think it was the first piece that size, maybe to come to market, maybe that this Julian sale was actually well advertised, and I'm pretty sure the guy bought this stuff knowing that this auction was happening.
Yeah, I'm wondering.
And it was kind of rock and roll stuff, like a pretty good rock and roll auction. So,
but evidently the auction house said the guy that has the huge piece with the guitar and the bird thinks it could go up to $100,000.
I agree. And Jen is saying, Primo, ugh, the games I left. So to finish off that story of this morning, and this is after like kind of a nightmare week that we're resilient. Let's just say that. These sangrias aren't hurting anything. They're helping the situation. But we get to the place. I don't get the Xbox 360 games, and the only thing I know right currently about Xbox are games in general, because I'm a 80s, 70s, 60s guy. You know, like that's the knowledge base I really have tightly on. 90s, 2000s, 2010s, not at all. So some games I'm not really in tune with them. But what I taught myself very recently was that game covers that look like they're emo, dark like emo, maybe it's different, but they definitely have sort of a dark adventure game look to them, and somehow I just picture this specific look, and I could identify those if seen in nature, and I didn't even look at them. Jen didn't even look. I went, I don't want the Xbox 360 in the games there, and the top game, it did have a dark look to it. And then when we got home, actually not when we got home, when we were in the parking lot at the grocery store, I left her in the car for like 15 minutes while I had to research the games in the trunk. And the one game on the PS2 is like $120, and it's a dark game. Something Castle. And it seemed to have like a Disney crossover. And then in the GameCube, there was Paper Mario, which I sold a couple years ago for like $100, so I assume that's still worth something. Anyway, full investment on today's, and we have made we're not even talking about eBay now. We're talking about Tiki. But for a second, let's digress to eBay. We have decided that we're listing 200. How much are we listing? We don't even know. 100. What are you doing?
Shit.
We're listing a certain amount of items a day, a price, and we have achieved that for today. So thank you. Shall I stop talking about eBay?
Yeah.
Okay.
And aloha, Primo, Spam, and Pokey. Happy Sangria Friday. It's about to be Daiquiri Friday for me. How are you enjoying the Breezeway blend? Oh, well, the Breezeway blend has already laid it down our throats and...
We have no more Breezeway blend. That is gone now.
Breezeway blend.
Breezeway blend. We did not even have it today.
We really enjoyed it, actually. Yeah.
We tried about, I don't know, half a dozen little drinks out of it. See how it tasted. And my ultimate opinion on it was that I would drink that over a lot of different...
hey, 6x6!
Good mixable rums. So it
Miss
has
Merritt.
like a pretty good... Miss Merritt's here?
Yeah!
Aloha, Miss Merritt! All summer now. Nice.
Wow.
You have summer break, Miss Merritt. That's so awesome.
Fun.
So the rum has a little bit of like coconut notes. That's what I tasted most. So it's very drinkable with like just a lot of different things.
So the Breezeway...
I didn't taste bananas in there, and I didn't taste caramel notes. I tasted pretty... Not coconut rum, but there was some coconut notes in there, which is a, Caribbean rum.
You know what? I could kick myself. Why didn't I keep that bottle? I recycled
No one knows.
it. What
No
is
one knows.
wrong with me?
Because you're cleaning the house. You're not looking for decor.
Oh, man.
You're like, get this bottle out of here. Let's put a mouse in there. Let's build a tiny ship inside
I'm
of there.
literally thinking of... I'm like, oh, good. I have a recyclable or a returnable for the woman that drives by every recycle day and picks up.
She's out there at 6:50 in the morning.
I sort all of our returnables for her, and I'm like, yay, I have a 15-cent one for her. That was the only thing I was thinking of. I should have kept it.
Damn. Yeah, Jen, I don't know exactly what games I got, but like I said, one was called something Castle. It was a dark cover, anime with like Donald Duck next to it. So I'm not sure, but when I looked it up quickly, boy, if it was brand new, it'd be worth $1,000. So,
Wow. Huh.
Kingdom Hearts. That's it, Ryan. Look at Ryan. He's a youngster, so he is like knowledgeable. He's got my youth vote, if that's a thing. I trust Ryan for knowing the youthful, not youthful, but things from the 2000 and 2010s, which I'm not like solid on. He knew it right there. Kingdom Hearts.
Yeah, Ed was saying yes on the coconut notes, and I found a few honey notes too. I still have quite a bit left.
True.
It was really delicious. I enjoyed it.
Well, there's two of us, and then we each have 2 drinks, and then we tried like 4 different recipe type things, and that was the end of that. So
this, for those of you who don't know, this blend of rum, the Breezeway blend, is from Spike Breezeway's Cocktail Hour.
Spike's Breezeway Cocktail Hour.
Isn't that what I said?
No, you said Spike Breezeway's Cocktail Hour. It's totally different, man. If they go look that up, they're not gonna find it. They're gonna be like, Ryan
knows
stand,
it,
man.
Ed knows it, Nick knows it. But yes.
I have a Christmas picture of me when I was 5 for the PlayStation 1. Nice. When you were a kid, you got a PlayStation. See, when we were like full on adults when we were like at a friend's house. She got the PlayStation 1. We went over and had, of course, cocktails. It seems to go with that reason. She played the Wee Papa rappers.
All right. Kick, punch. It's all in the mind. Punch, punch, kick. Kick, punch.
So we watched that one, and then Kingdom Heart is like Final Fantasy and Disney mixed in, and for whatever reason, it's like worth money.
James, if you drink too much Tiki, do you have to take a peeky? Yes.
Yes, I took a peeky before the show, and I almost feel like I could take another peeky.
Ryan is only 33, and this he has a lot of knowledge. That's for sure. Yeah.
Yeah. What I don't have is knowledge. I mean, I think we're feeling super old now.
Wait, how old are you, Nick? Aren't you only in your 30s?
Well, Nick is younger than... no, he's old. He's very old. No. Nick is an old, learned man. He has...
I have many leather-bound books.
This is how Nick talks.
Smells of rich mahogany.
No, he's
sophisticated.
Yeah. And he probably still has 45. See, he's an adult. Probably still has some of his Spike Breezeways cocktail hour blend left.
I thought that you were probably like 38 at the most.
I just remember him telling us how old he was. Yeah, I know. We it was at one of the events we saw you. We just
how did we get your
sound
voice?
bit that real quick.
That's so hilarious.
So yeah, our eBay life this week has been pretty strong, actually. Our old things that we sold have had a spectacular life forward, which is I think I'm gonna be okay with it eventually.
Huh? Oh. What are you talking about?
I just made myself feel bad that we didn't get $7,500.
Oh, brother. Where's the sad violin?
Oh, you want me to use... Oh, you want to be like that?
Stop.
That's how I feel right now.
Wait.
What? P. Rose right there. Still has his PS1 in storage. Not really a gamer, but hang on to it for some reason. N64 too.
Wow, nice.
Yeah, I mean... It's funny because I really love the idea of gaming and relaxing and like just lounging and playing games, but I just can't get over the fact that it's accomplishing nothing and I have something to do, and then I can't do it. I want
watch a movie
desperate.
Instead.
Yeah, like watch a movie. It seems like there's a lot of entertainment, so you gotta really. Zoont.
Don't we have like 1,000,026
we have 28. 2600. So you can come choose the exact model you have with the number of switches, black or wood grain or heavy sixer. We got them all. So if you need one, and I can also show you how to put together a one cartridge that plays all the games. It's totally illegal in 77 countries, but currently still okay in Canada.
Huh.
And we're almost in Canada here in Vermont. So
we are. We're only, 2 hours from Canada?
That's right.
So, Ed, what is Sputnik in the house?
Hello, Sputnik Monday! Coming in! Nice. Lovely to see you.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. Appreciate that.
Hey, Ed, if you're still here, do you have a theme for your radio show tonight? He always has a theme.
Sputnik Monkey. See all those hearts floating up here? Those are from me. I'm clicking. Oh, hold on. I got to use 2 fingers. It's hard to do this part. Oh, there's a 100 on accident. There we go. Keep talking. I'm just got to get this. Get the heart train rolling right here.
Okay.
I got it.
Yes, you got it rolling.
Whoa. Okay, that's all. I hurt my finger.
I think it's about ready to explode.
It might be. What were you saying? Sorry.
I was wondering if Ed has a theme for a show, although I don't know if he would want to share it.
Oh, tonight's show is at the
bigheavyworld.com
/stream. And from 8 to 10, Ed is on playing the best. I think you're hard pressed, even from what's the place in LA that plays everything cool streaming online? K.
I'm not sure.
LA. It's not KLA. That cool place that's been around for 30 years, 40 years, 50 years. It's like a good radio station, but it's all streaming. Anyway, Ed gives them a run for the money. I can't even remember.
Yeah,
no theme tonight. He does a really good show.
But he said that the song titles will be peculiar.
Peculiar, for a change.
Biff
Retracted.
But he always has
mystery.
He always finds these very unique songs, and they're all so great.
No, Biff, it's the one that just streams. They've been the streaming like thing forever, and they play the good stuff. Everybody knows them. K streaming radio from Los Angeles streaming.
And the local radio station here in Vermont, it's the Radiator, but you can access it through bigheavyworld.com. And I think Ryan has logged on and listened to it.
KCRW, that's like a real station. No, this is like a fake radio station that
Surf music online.
Where?
Right there, online radio from Los Angeles, KRTH.
No, it's not that. KROQ. K-Rock's not even a real station anymore. That's from the Bay Area. You're gonna be. Somebody's gonna mention it.
Biff is saying, is it K-Rock?
No, K-Rock was
K-Rock
so
was the
awesome.
best.
I've got K-Rock, KOME. I've got a bunch of KOME stickers somewhere, Biff. I've got a bunch of KROQ, K-Rock. I've got a bunch of, and they were silver. They were like chrome bumper stickers. Still have some of those somewhere. And I have a couple because I loved bumper stickers. And the KOME ones in 8th grade, or probably before that, even 7th, 6th grade, we used to take they were square stickers, but they were like diamond on the diamond axis, and they'd say KOME with an arrow going up. It was making it fun. And we used to cut the stickers out and then spell different words. So where it said KOME, I put like Jim, because that was my name back then. Yes, the KOME. Yeah, totally. So back in grade school, we used to get those and cut them up and try to make our own name and stuff instead of KOME.
Paul Rose. No Tom Jones then. That's not unusual. And Ryan.
It's not unusual to be loved by myself.
Ryan tunes in every week to Ed's show. And Ryan, if you're not aware, which you might be, but usually at the top of the hour at 9 o'clock Eastern time, Ed simultaneously while broadcasting goes live on Instagram. And so you can see a video feed of him, and he has a segment where he gives out recipes for a cocktail, a mocktail, usually has some fun facts about. And
you know what Bridget lives for? What's her name lives for?
Oh, I love the song.
The song that he sings with his guitar. It's cocktail time, it's mocktail time.
Here on Tiki North.
It's awesome, man.
Yeah, it really is. I love the song. And it's original. He created it. He's learned how to play the ukulele, and he plays the uk and
I think it's a work in progress, and it keeps changing and evolving, and that's great. We love that.
Oh, yeah. And Nick's favorite is the song, too. I love it. It makes me happy every single time I hear it.
It does. Totally true. So everybody, help me figure out what the stream station is out of LA that plays all the best. It plays lounge music. It plays probably punk rock at some point, but mostly it's lounge, esoteric electronic stuff. It's like the best station. Everybody knows it.
Ed is
Exotic Ed? No, Rum Flute DJ.
Flute DJ. Rum, R-U-M, Flute, F-L-U-T-E, DJ.
There it is, right there.
Yeah, okay. Thanks, Nick. Rum Flute DJ.
You guys.
And his show, just, I am totally just like, I'm not exaggerating. The music he plays makes me so happy.
If you like the genre.
It's so unique, though.
Of surf and Tiki, Exotica thing,
But
hard pressed. Even this thing I'm trying to look for.
He'll even play some reggae. I mean, it's just all sorts of stuff.
Such a son of a gun. I'm such a son of a gun. Come on.
No, Ryan, it's out of LA,
WEPX, W. I feel like it said it was W something, but it's out of LA.
So a streaming radio.
It's so You know, and once you have one adult beverage, forget about it. My brain, at 54, my brain is toast. Like
he can have a
there's nothing.
sip and he's like slurring his words.
I'll slur my words. I want to go, like, I want to drive downtown and, like, Paul Rose, I want to put on some cowboy boots. I want to climb on the side of a building somewhere. I'm not quite there yet, but 2 glasses of wine and I'm out of my mind.
And I don't know if
Streaming.
if Jim is still here, but Ed has played
Jim knows.
the men in gray suits. He plays lots of surf rock.
I mean, these guys have been around. This streaming thing has been around since I want to say 90s for sure. It's very 90s.
Huh.
I feel like we all should know this, and we're failing
I wonder where my phone
this
is.
streaming station right now. You don't need a phone.
I could look it
Just
up.
access your data banks.
How would I know what it is?
No. You would. I mean, you've heard it before, but yeah. WEQX. No, that's a real station. Paul Rose says, let's do it. Thought you were 53. How strong is that? I will be 55 this year. Remember? Right? Is that right? Is that a heavy sigh of, like, how old I am?
Yeah, we're just getting old.
Do you have any respect for your elders or anything? Not so much. We
yes,
pulled me out of a
for
burning
the elders
fire.
that are actually like a parent's age, my parents' age.
In about
absolutely.
Paul Rose in almost, let's see, what's the date today? Is it the 21st? So sometime in August.
No, it's like the 24th.
So in about, so how do you do months? So if you were trying to go
yes,
from
Ed, we are in the Enchanted Tiki Room.
Yes,
We're
you
so glad
win.
Yeah.
So we're in May, around the 20th of May. And then if you go to June, July, 3 months, I will be able to get a senior discount at movie theaters and Applebee's. Thank you.
2 places that we never go.
Ryan's mom is 55. You just made her completely I fell and went, it was like thud on the floor. And that's the truth. So
Wow.
you know, for all intents and purposes, we're Ryan's parents. So
Oh.
no.
Wow.
Yes, you have to, Paul Ross is saying. You have to look to me.
I have to.
So this is what, yes, I'm very dignified. Look at my posture. Paul Rose, emulate my posture. I can't believe I'm so old now. But that's not what we're talking about today. What we're talking about is getting through the week, looking forward to this weekend, which is a Memorial Day weekend. What do we do on Memorial Day? Well, we think about people who, like my grandfather, who fought in World War II, and he crashed in Germany, and then he was in a thing. Is that what we do in Memorial Day, right? That's when we talk about Grandpa and the airplane.
Memorial Day, I think.
Right?
You know what? Yeah.
You don't
I think
like
for the
memorializing
veterans that we
people?
have lost.
Yeah.
Right? Veterans Day is for veterans lost and still living.
And found.
But Memorial Day, I think, is for those that we've
Well,
lost.
Grandpa's long gone off the
Oh,
planet,
sorry.
but he did spend, some time in a POW camp in Germany. So, Grandpa, thank you. And to all the other vets who have fought, even if they don't have to, we don't have to just be memorial. What about Dakin?
That is veteran. Oh, right.
Well, he went there. We're not memorializing him, but we are thanking him.
I don't want to say anything else. I don't want to be insulting, but we appreciate everyone.
How can you lose with that kind of an attitude, right?
Dignified. He has many leather-bound books. Yes,
We have
Dakin.
some leather-bound books. We have my encyclopedia set from 1985, right before I mean, there was computers, but still
I
they
think
were
they're
peddling-
making our house sink.
They're very heavy. They
That
have
we
gold
had
along the edges.
shipped here from his mom in California.
We sent a pallet out here.
Yeah, they were
So-
palletized, and we had them shipped here. Yes,
Seriously,
I know,
Amy. I mean,
Grampy.
it's you know, and then so after he got here, interesting story. So he came back to the U.S. Then he impregnated my grandmother, giving us my uncle Dean and my dad, and then my crazy Uncle Chuck, who broke into our house at some point to steal Playboy magazines. I mean, things just happen. Whatever.
Wait, what?
And
Oh, not your mom's.
no, this is my dad's side of the family.
Oh,
And so then, then he went to
what are
work
you
in
saying?
Silicon Valley at a company called Ampex, and Ampex made right. So Ampeg is Ampex made tape. They made plastic tape, magnetic tape, and they basically invented recording technology. And then they made those super big tapes that record like rock bands in the 70s. He worked on the team that did that. And then more awesomely, he worked on the team, but not quite as cool in the 60s. He worked on the computer recording team that made magnetic tapes to record digital data, which became hard drives, which became everything. So cheers to you, Grandpa, on that too. And Grandma Wanda, his wife, passed away like 95, maybe 15, 20 years ago now. So they all had a great
aloha.
life. Aloha, Josh! Josh is going to California!
Aloha. Thanks for stopping in.
I know it's not till July, but I hope you have a great time there in California. That's my home grounds there, going from Menlo Park, Palo Alto, up to Tahoe, through Arnold, and where's they had the frog races in Arnold, I think, and then the other one is there's two towns there on the way up to Tahoe. But anyway, it does sound like if you're only going to be there for 5 days, you're going to be on the road a lot, trying to get to all the different places there. But you know, it's California, you can do it. So I hope you have a great time there.
But
We're not
have a great
commemorating
weekend, Josh.
Dakin. We do not we do not want to commemorate him, but we do still want to thank him for his extended service.
Ed is saying that his dad and grandfather served in the. Can you?
Where?
click on
Who's in the what now?
Yep.
Who's
All
in the what now?
Served in the Navy and Air Force, respectively. Yeah. Well, thank you to them. And Nick is saying, to clarify, Memorial Day, this looks like,
Nick
Google
knows.
search. Yeah, Memorial Day is a federal holiday in the U.S. for honoring and mourning the U.S.
We honored.
military
We're
personnel
honoring.
who died while serving in the United States Armed Forces.
Oh, goodness.
So fortunately, we won't be commemorating Dakin.
Thank
yet.
you.
Yes.
Well, thank you separately, Dakin. Totally separate.
Paul is saying, never met one of my granddads as he got pneumonia apparently from spending 36 hours waist deep in water in World War II. So I was told. Wow, that's incredible. Jovial, is it KTWV or KLOS?
No, Jovial, it's a
It's a web streaming.
it streams out of LA.
So when did it?
KTLA? It's not. It's just not. I'm not happy with my brain. Okay, wait. I need 10 minutes of silence, complete silence.
That would be the end of the show then. Biff is saying Taylor made number 8 and Lauryn Hill was number 1. Well, what was this in the 90s?
What are we looking at here?
The late 90s? No,
I saw something.
Darn.
Paul Rose saying at Biff Buffo, don't tell me Taylor Swift is number 1, right?
oh. Oh, Josh is staying in Dorrington as a home base.
Okay, I have to look that up. But you do only have 5 days, right? So I know Yosemite. I feel like Yosemite and Tahoe and Guerneville and Oakland I feel like you just ran out of 5 days just driving between those places. But, let's see. Okay, so Guerneville's right next to big trees, right outside of Arnold. It's right there. Josh. Well, I really enjoyed hearing you say that you love that along the Russian River, and you just really appreciate the Northern California. And that's where I'm from, so that the smell, when you said the smell of the redwoods and the whole thing, that's where the olfactory senses are what really anchor me to my youth in California. But in the Bay Area, I could show you places that, rival these other places, but they're right there on the peninsula. But these places like Methuselah, I don't know if you've ever seen like the biggest tree where it's like 40 kids to get around the base, all holding hands type thing. But no matter what, you're experiencing the same thing that I loved growing up. So I'm glad your kids get to see that too.
So in regards to TaylorMade number 8 and Lauryn Hill was number 1.
What was that?
Paul is saying that Biff was saying, have we seen the Apple top 100 albums? And then so Lauryn Hill was 1.
Number 1?
Wow, and
Lauryn Hill, huh?
Taylor was number 8. Huh.
Well, we can't trust. I mean, who's making those decisions nowadays? These kids?
Oh,
is Ryan making? Ryan, are you making these decisions? I'm going to turn
Nick
into drunk
saying
uncle
my
here in a
grandpa
second.
fought in the Pacific Theater.
That's not me.
When he died, I found his box of Hawaiian music cassette
What?
tapes. He was a classic young World War II fella who fell in love with Hawaii, on his way to fight and back. Oh,
That's so sweet. It really is.
Wow.
Yeah, we did. My relatives, I had one relative, Uncle Johnny, went to, well, I have no relatives that served in the Pacific. Everyone went to Europe, the European theater in World War II. But Uncle Johnny, in fact, we have to deal with this at some point. And you know what? This is more of an eBay thing, but I'll just point it out. The Stein that we have over there, so Uncle Johnny went over to World War II. And it was very big, fashionable for GIs to loot Germany. Not like a big extreme, but he brought back a beer stein, like a very fine beer stein that had like intricate paintings on it, where you hold it up to the light and you can see like the thing in the bottom and has horse heads on the top. And, I keep thinking about, like, do I sell it back to the world? Do I try to find the family that it belongs to because it's a familial
Mike Seller,
thing?
aloha!
Aloha, Bike! Welcome! As I'm saying this, I'm like, this is too heavy for Friday, but it's an interesting thing to think about. Like, I'm toying with sending it back to the family, and then I'm also toying with selling it. So, yay for me. Is this the backpack? Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
I'm very concerned about other people.
Oh, look.
That's us. Look at my hat. It's all lean back.
We're really comfortable in this.
I feel pretty comfortable.
I wonder when we're going to go up and then come back down.
This is where right now we're like 3 o'clock in the morning at the Tiki room.
Oh, right.
Nothing's
They don't even know
happening.
that we're here.
No. We broke in, came from the ceiling, plopped down right on top of the flowers that sing, like the birdies sing. And here we
Yeah,
are.
somehow there was like
tweet.
this really soft spot in the roof.
In my head.
I'm guessing it would like
There was a really soft spot in my
damage.
head, and the rain damage, and then we Ron Popeil down. It's not Popeil. What is it? Rappel? Oh my goodness. Jim is here. Sorry for not being so chatty today. Work got in the way.
Aloha,
Jim, before you go, tell us what the station is that streams out of LA or something. And it is they do surf music, they do kind of
Do you know
esoteric electronic music. It's really the best station that streams out of LA, and it's one of the coolest streaming stations out there. And no one is helping, and I'm starting to deteriorate with brain cavity meltdown in my soft spot and all that.
He has to
Jim's
go.
got to go. Sorry, Jim. Have a great weekend. Say hi to Jen. Can we
You
go now?
okay?
I'm sad. Jim, we sold a $750 item and it got $7,500 at auction.
Yeah. Biv's grandma lived in Pearl Harbor.
Did Josh see that? Did Josh see our thing about the thing?
Well, you'll be talking about it on Monday.
We'll talk about it on Monday. Because the question is, did we do good? Did we do bad? Or did we just do?
We did good for our platform.
Our time and place.
Yeah.
And it's on for somebody else to make more. Biff says grandma lived in Hawaii during Pearl Harbor. That might have been intense because of all the bombs and everything. I feel like that would have been scary to be trapped on an island. The only way to get off of it back then was a boat, and all the boats just got bombed, and you're like, what now? There's no Atari.
Yeah,
There's
that's
no video
frightening.
games. Thankfully, humans all times have sangria, and that's what we turn to at times like these.
Jeez Louise.
And that, my friends, is the sound of the weekend. Not a good time to be in Hawaii. No, that's true. We can all agree to that.
So many connections. Biff, Mike, Ed, Ryan, Primo.
You just do the best you can at the time. That's all we can do. We can't get them back now. And it's not even that. It's just that I actually feel like
Lance!
Oh, Penny Lane is here. Hey,
She
Josh.
says no on the Stein. Keep that.
Josh, well, I was going to mention that to you, Mother. I wasn't going to do it without talking to you about it because it's a very cherished family thing. I'm just like, what's the right thing to do with it? That's all. But Josh, you'll be in Guerneville is literally like, I don't know, 10 miles away from my mom. So maybe go say hi to her. She's in Sebastopol, enjoying her best life, no matter what she says. She's right there. You're doing the lean into my leg. Like, don't say anything else. And that makes me talk more. Did you not know that?
You are so annoying.
Ryan's scanning photo negatives. I got a lot over 2,000 in the mail today from a photographer who did baseball games and photos for cards in the 90s. What? So that might mean you have the actual copyright to some of the photos that were licensed to Topps and other card companies. And then you can go and crack the hammer down on all of them and make them pay you more.
Oh, your great Uncle Max.
Oh, he did he was in the Navy in the Pacific. I did not know that. Thank you for pointing that out. Uncle Max also it might have been my grandfather's funeral, actually, because Uncle Max was my mom's father's
your mom's uncle.
brother. No, my mom's father's brother was
Right,
my mom's
her uncle.
Max, and that's my great uncle. And he came to the funeral and he stepped on the tripod for my telescope that never worked again. So Uncle Max, he was actually a really sweet guy.
Violin.
Sebastopol, home of the Gravenstein. What's the Gravenstein? We're gonna look that up. I love having the internet right here. My mom has not been to Biff. My mom has not been to Snoopy to see Snoopy yet, and she's been there for like 5 years, and I'm just like, why haven't you seen Snoopy? Go see Snoopy. I'm very demanding of her. Why doesn't she see Snoopy? Gravenstein. I've never heard of it, but I've heard of a lot of things that I haven't heard of. It's an apple. Yes. Oh, snap. Biff, she's on to, I'm pretty sure she's on to you. She has, she's used her deductive reasoning and powers, and now, and the fact that you mentioned this, that just might help her a little bit more.
What? I'm not even.
No, don't say it. This is just for us. I know Uncle Max stepped on my tripod for my telescope. I barely survived my childhood because of that experience, but I did make it.
Paul, those damn creepy uncles. Oh, wait, that's me and my family.
You know what? It's me too. I'm UJ. I'm Uncle James. I'm weird. I don't know how many times I've heard our adorable nephew ask his mom, "Is Uncle James?" What does he say? Is Uncle James
a kid?
Is
Carla
is he kidding?
saying Santa Rosa.
Is he? What does he say? Is Uncle James?
He hasn't said that in a long time.
I know, but it was so precious when he used to say it.
Is Uncle James like a kid?
Yeah, like a child, like a kid.
Yeah. And we would say, "Yep, he is."
True statement. True statement.
Ooh, Ed.
He's 2 years older than me now.
Ed is...
Because I'm like 12.
Ed is saying that he's going to create a tiki cocktail that is apple forward.
Apple forward? Are you going to use a Gravenstein? Or a Gravenstein?
Yeah, I love apples too. Oh, they're his favorite fruit.
I love turtles and apples.
Are you...
Here it is.
Oh.
That's it, everybody.
Alexa, stop!
It's okay. Don't try to stop her. We're just going to use this as the off-ramp.
Yes.
Because we've really enjoyed this hour. We've had a really intense week, making a lot of big decisions and making some, hopefully some progress, some good decisions in life. And we hope you guys have had a great week. And this is a big weekend. This is America, where in the saying, and everybody's happy. And it's 3 days. We'll lose some people in some drunk driving accidents, but hopefully.
Oh, jeez! Come on now.
Sorry. My brain just went there for some reason. But we'll probably enjoy it. Enjoy your family. We're gonna put out the the red, white, and blue like half round things under our windows.
Ed, have a great session.
We're gonna everybody's gonna have Budweiser.
Paul's an alien according to his niece.
That's Memorial Day on the U.S. only. But please feel free as an alien to enjoy our holidays. Please, Paul.
You're right. Petaluma is the punchline. My bad. Love you, Nance.
Thank you, everybody, for joining us. Please, everybody.
Thank you for being here. We really appreciate you all. Nick, aloha, Nick. Oh, wait, Ryan, be safe.
Well, I hope Ryan do not get blown away over the weekend, please. And aloha to everybody. Ryan, Zoot. My mom, Amy, have a great weekend. Biff Boffo, bunting. Yes, the red, white, and blue bunting. Bring out your bunting, everybody.
Silverhair was here earlier.
Silverhair, aloha. Mike Seller.
Carla, Josh.
Everybody's
Ryan,
here.
Sputnik Monkey. Thank you again, Sputnik 6x6. Miss Merritt.
Patricia, everybody's here.
Patricia.
Have a great weekend. We love you all.
Thank you.
We'll see you on Monday. Aloha.